Hello everybody, welcome back to a flight. So me flying the KLM 737-700 airplane. So we'll be flying this airplane from here in Amsterdam Schiphol. Here we are in Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport in the Netherlands. And we're flying this small regional jet. Well, it's not a regional jet, but it's a 737. What else can I say? And we're flying it down to Croatia, Rijeka, I think that's called. I think that's the city that it's called. So this flight doesn't actually exist in real life, but KLM does fly from Amsterdam to Split, which is the capital of Croatia. I think the biggest city there. But yeah, so I don't have Split scenery, but I do have Orbex's Rijeka, so we'll be flying to that destination instead of Split. So yeah, we are connected on the VATSIM network. Sadly, we don't have any ATC, and there is not much traffic here, I don't think, at least, at Amsterdam Schiphol right now, but that's fine. So let's just jump straight into it. And welcome to the cold and dark cockpit of the 737-700. We are in a complete cold and dark state, so we don't have any power on board, and we do have some ground power, but we'll connect to that soon. So right now we can turn on the battery, which is up here. This battery is running. We can turn on the emergency lights. And now we can connect to the ground power. The ground power is connected. What we can do now is we can turn on the IRS, which is up here. So we can set these to nav. And set this to heading STS. So those will go to a line. And then I'll turn on the yaw damper as well. Hold on, let me go to the FMC. Okay, so we are at, we'll go into the position in it. So we'll set the GPS position, and we'll go into the route now. We're going to be flying from Amsterdam, so Echo Hotel Alpha Mike, to the destination of Rijeka. So the ICAO code is Lima Delta Romeo India. Flight number is KLM 1956. The flight number for Amsterdam to Split is actually 1945, and I just increased that number to about 1956 because we're flying to a different city. We'll be departing via runway 18 center, and we can do the departure again. 18 center. We'll be departing via the Idupo 1 extra departure. There we go. There we go, Idupo, and we have a pretty short flight plan ahead of us, so I won't be skipping to the arrival now. So after Idupo, we'll be flying on an airway called Uniform Zulu 738. So 738 to a waypoint called Unkin. I spelled that wrong, and it's also not in our database. So okay, we'll just delete that. Hold on. Let's go back to departure because it's not in our database. And we'll we can go to the next waypoint, which is Viken. There we go. After Viken, we have direct to a waypoint called Urava. And I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing Rijeka wrong. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. After Urava, we have direct to a waypoint called Armix. Armix. Then after Armix, actually Armix is our arrival into Rijeka, so we'll be arriving via runway 14, ILS 14, and the Armix 2 Alpha departure. Correction, arrival. They're going to clear up some discontinuities here and there. Activate, execute. I'm going to the legs page now. Check that out. Let's go to plan. Simple departure out of Schiphol. And simple, very simple flight plan. Okay, so it's not really a long flight. And Very nice arrival into Rijeka. And we can load our fuel plan, our fuel and payload. On board we'll be having about 7,666,000 kilos of fuel, or correction, 7,666 kilos of fuel. We can just round that to about 10,000. So we'll load like 3,000 more fuel, and we're going to payload. Zero fuel weight is, hold on, let me check. 53.8. So it's a bit higher than what we are loaded with currently. 53.8 is good. All the payload and fuel is set. Init ref, zero fuel weight again, we'll just copy that. And reserves will be having about 2.1. So not that much. Cost next, I'll do 8. And cruise level is 370. So higher than usual actually. If I can even type it in. There we go. Execute that. Go into the N1 limit now. That's all good. Copy that in. Flaps 15. There we go. V speeds now. Actually, that's not really high. 122 as our rotate speed is very, very low actually. Surprisingly low. Turn on the auto flight detectors to come on. Set that at 122. We'll set heading. The runway heading, so that's 18. And I'll leave the courses alone because we're not gonna be having any issues with the navigation. I'll set altitude for 370 as our cruise. And I'll set this page to the init ref. Or sorry, just the takeoff page on this page, on this FMC here. I think MCP is set. We don't have a checklist on board, sadly. So we'll just use. We won't be using a checklist actually. I'll set this to flight level 370. There you go. And in landing altitude, I'll just put like 3,000 or something. I'm not really sure what the landing altitude in Rijeka is. So 3,000. Turn on the anti-collision lights as well. That is good to go. What else do we need to do? Oh yeah, we'll start the APU. Meanwhile, we can actually do a test. Of the systems, which I don't really do tests, but it's actually a very important procedure in real life. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that is good. That's checked. There's also a light test, so that's down here. Hold on, that's this. Yeah, we can test all the lights and make sure that any light bulbs are not missing or need to be replaced. Again, we can also test the fuel, or not the fuel, the oxygen, which we need to do. Quite mandatory. But yeah, that is it. And there's some tests up here that doesn't really matter for now. Alright, we'll start the APU now, so turn on the fuel pumps. And we'll turn on the electric generators. We'll turn on the window heat up here. And we'll start the APU now. There we go, APU should be starting now. So this will be rising soon. Yep, there we go. And then we'll connect to APU on the bus over here. Turn on the seatbelts as well. You can hear the APU in the background. There we go, APU should be running now. We can connect to that on up on the overhead here. Hold on, we still have to wait for it. There we go. We'll connect. Yes, AP is connected now. We'll disconnect from the ground connections because we don't need them anymore. So ground services, trucks removed. There we go. Next we need to do, we'll start the pushback procedure, and then we'll start engines 1, 2. TCAS is set. Everything up down here looks good to go. We don't have a squawk code, so we'll just leave that as we'll just leave that alone for now. Okay, I'll go to menu now. If actions pushback. We'll not do a straight out. We'll just do like standard left or something. Yeah, we'll keep 90 degrees. Turn nose to the left. Correction, right. Yeah, we'll just keep right. And select tug TPX 200. Start.
Go ahead. We've been cleared for pushback and start. They want the tail to our left. Roger that. Ready to push. Tail to the left. Parking brakes off.
Yeah, parking brakes released.
Brakes released. Brakes released. Here we go.
And we're rolling. We'll start engine 2 now. Set this to ground. We can start it down here. Hold on. We'll keep that the fuel cutoff levers off until we reach 25% on the N2. So yeah, I missed that. 20, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Put in the fuel now.
Pushback complete. Parking brake, please. Brake set.
We'll start engine 1 now.
Alright, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip release from guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
Again, wait until that comes to 25%. 21, 22, 23, 4, and 5. There we go. Okay, engines 1 will be starting now, and we'll set parking brake. I'm sorry, correction. Set auto brake to RTO. We'll turn on the taxi lights, the logo lights, and yeah, that's the logo light down there. And engine 1 is started. Set these to continuous. You've set those to continuous. Engine starters. What else we can do? We can turn on the propede and engine anti-ice. We can turn on the packs and turn off the isolation valve. Right, that is it. Looks good. Down here we'll set flaps 15. Is that flaps 15? Yep, flaps 15 is set. Okay, now we can start the taxi. We'll turn on LNAV, VNAV, and yeah, that is it. Sorry if it's stuttering, like sort of choppy. It's usually the case with the 737. Yeah, so let's start taxiing now. Schiphol traffic KLM 1956 taxiing to runway 2. So correction 18 center. Okay, so I don't have charts again. Sorry, I keep on doing that, but we can just find our way, I guess. Okay, parking brake released. Let's do an inch of throttle. There we go, and we're off. Alright, I'm gonna check the charts now instead. Alright, so 18 center is this runway right here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think we might have to just taxi around the entire airport. Hopefully not. Alright, yeah, we'll just go like turn around. We should have actually gone the other way. Yeah, we should have turned the other way. So you know, we can actually hold on. We can change our runway to 18 left. That'll be more easier. Let me find the place to stop. So change to 18 left. Everything should be the same. Copying the takeoff speeds again. And we changed to 18 left. Okay, good. Yeah, that is good. I think it's the same departure as well. Hold on, might have to double check. Departure. Idopu should be the Idopu departure. Yeah, it's there. Idopu 1 X-ray departure again. Idopu 1 X-ray. Okay, so that's actually only available with 18 center. Okay, so we'll just we can just do a direct departure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll do vectoring after approach after departure. So we'll do like runway heading after departure, something like something like that. I don't know. Yeah, we'll vector ourselves. British Airways A320 over there, very nice. Yeah, I'm positive that that's in like an A320, 320 something. So 18 left should be like around where we are. Yeah, this right there. So we wanted to taxi further for that runway. Just bring in a little bit more throttle. Oh boy, KLM 787 taxiing on the other taxiway right next to us. Very cool. So yeah, I didn't know that there was actually there's actually quite a bit of traffic here at Amsterdam Schiphol, which is very nice. Again, there's this British Airways over there. Very cool. Because he's occupying that taxiway, we'll just taxi on this other one, which is like an interior, not an exterior taxiway. Outer taxiway and inner taxiways. I wonder where he's going. I'm not sure. He might have actually arrived, but he seems like he's taxiing to a runway. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's departing out of Schiphol. It seems like he's taxiing to like 18 some other runway. I'll turn on the traffic radar. I think the British Airways A320 just departed. You can see that's I'm pretty sure that's the airplane on the radar there. Pretty cool. So we'll turn onto Alpha, or should we go onto Echo? What we can do is we can turn there and then like cross runway 27. I think that's a good idea. Because we'll have to cross some runway and yeah. Okay, hold on. So this here is yeah. So we'll turn onto Bravo, then onto what is that? November. Yep. So you'll turn here onto Bravo, then November, like I said. I'll cross 27, runway 27. I don't know why the airplane doesn't have shadows on the ground. So this here is, yeah. Alright, actually, you know what? We'll turn on to Echo 5. Yeah, we'll turn on to Echo 5 here and then depart from there. So that we can avoid crossing 27. And we'll hold short here. Don't really see much other traffic on the runway. Make sure there's a yeah. I don't see any airplanes landing either. It's cloudy as well, so you might yeah. Hopefully there isn't anybody. I don't see anybody on the traffic radar as well. Okay, let's turn on the landing lights up here. Turner's gonna come off. We can turn off the APU. Should have done that at the gate actually. We can turn on the TCAS is already on, and then I think actually that we're good to go. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I think we're gonna get thunderstorms into Rijeka because last time I checked it was raining, and yeah, I think we're gonna get some rain into Rijeka. Hopefully we will, because it'll be pretty cool, but not really sure though. Okay, I'm gonna try to get. I'm not gonna follow that taxiway because I'll try to get as much runway as we can from this holding point here, even though we don't really need much. And let's go. Throttle halfway. Target set and takeoff. Airspeed alive. 80 knots. Rotate.
B2.
Positive rate gear up. cargo looks down there, or Air China, I don't know. Alright, we'll turn now heading yeah, whatever heading that is. Autopilot on. Heading select. Heading 140. Gear off. Nice departure. Passing 3,000 now. Set flaps 10. Flaps 5. Schiphol traffic, KLM 1956 departing. Passing 3,500 feet. Hold on, I just realized we're not even on Unicom. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Alright, we'll just quickly switch to Unicom. Can't believe I missed that. And I was talking even on that random frequency. RIP. Okay, auto brake off. Very nice. Right, 5,000 now. Okay, let's do flaps up. See the slats retracting there. Pretty cool. We're passing 6,300 now. Flaps are up, gears off, brake off as well. Okay, we'll go direct to Vecken now. Execute that, VNAV, or sorry, LNAV on. Level change, you can do that. So now we'll go to 3,700 feet. Correction, 37,000 feet, yeah. The 700 is a very small airplane. It's like tiny. Right, 8,000. And 9,000 now. After 10,000, I'll turn off the seatbelt signs and the landing lights as well. And here we go, 10,000 feet. Okay, we'll turn off the landing lights now. Passenger signs can come off. And we'll turn on VNAV. Back to flight will change it. Okay, I'm stopping the recording. I'm gonna stop the recording there if I can even talk. And I'll see you when we start our descent into Rijeka. So yeah, bye bye. See you then. welcome back to our descent into Rijeka. Right now we're descending from level 10,000 feet to 5,000 feet, which is in our MCP. Our next waypoint is 5,000 feet, and I did have to create some holding patterns, just because. Actually, hold on. We can now go direct to the waypoint that we were going for. So we'll actually go direct. Our spacing 9,000 feet now. So yeah, the runway we're supposed to be landing on is right there actually. So we are pretty high still again. So what I'm going to do is we can create some delay vectors for us right now. So we can go ahead and select here. We can get some spacing done. So we'll be good on the descent profile there. So now we can drop our speed to about 180 degrees, but first we'll have to check our approach ref. So 135 knots. So it's usually for me it's about 145, but this is a shorter flight, so it's now 135. We'll set auto brake 2. We'll set the landing lights on because we're passing about 10,000. Landing lights on, and yeah, that is it. Alright, 7,000 now. It's a bit choppy as well. The FPS is low. I think what we'll do is we'll create like a short turnaround and then come in, because this flight plane it just like straight into the localizer. Like there wasn't any specific approach. Well, that was the specific approach. So just like straight landing. Like pretty much just taking off from Amsterdam, then straight to like landing. Oh god. Okay, so. Hold up. I will say it's 6,000 now. Oh god. Okay, terrain radar on. Whoa. Okay, let's stay at 6,000 for now. We'll go to 6,000 feet, level change. I think what we can do is we can do like a... So we'll come in and circle around. Terrain radar is on, a lot of turbulence. Speed 180 knots. Actually, let's just speed 140, 130, yeah, speed 145 knots. And what we'll do is we'll come in and circle back again. Hopefully we won't encounter any mountains. That was really close. Okay, terrain radar should be on, but I don't see any like. So terrain radar. Weather. Let's turn on the weather radar as well, but it's not working. I don't know why. It should be working. Right. Anyways, let's go 3,000 feet now. Actually, we'll do that. Level change. Let's see if we can go to this here, and we'll arm the approach phase. Approach phase armed, and the glider was all the way down there, so we are pretty low actually. Or sorry, pretty high. So that's not really good. Maybe we can get like maybe we can capture it sooner. I don't really think we have a chance anymore, sadly. So we might just have to do visual. At least we still have a glide slope. And speed is increased. I don't know why speed is increasing. We'll set spoilers armed, flaps full. No, we'll not do flaps full. We'll just keep it there. Bring a little bit notch or spoilers. There we go. Localizer. Sorry, glide slope is coming up now. There's the runway over there. Glide slope captured, I think. Hold on, is it? Drop the speed, please. Can speed drop? Arm the spoilers. I think glide slope is captured. Yeah, nice. Then we'll do gear down. Yep, gear down. Flaps full. There's the runway in front of us over there. Speed 135 knots. Very good. Very good traffic. KLM 1956 established ILS runway. Runway 24. Correction. Runway 14. Don't even know what runway we're landing on. That's fine. So runway is right ahead of us. Yeah. So we have a lot of fog and it's raining as well. So we'll turn on the wipers. Well, you can't see the rain, but it is actually raining, I think. It's not raining, it's just cloudy, so we'll turn off the wipers then. It would be cool if it was actually like raining and like we could use the wipers. That'd be pretty cool. But sadly we can't. 2000 now, speed is good. We'll set, actually let's increase speed to 140. I think we'll be landing on a wet runway as well because it was raining before. So yeah. Flaps full, auto brake 2, very nice. Honestly, I can't believe we managed to get on that glide slope. That was intense. We still have like 5.8 thousand kilos of fuel, so we still have a lot of fuel actually. I could have loaded like less. We didn't even need all the fuel that we loaded. Though that was said to be required. Anyways, let's just focus on the landing now. Alright, let's disconnect the auto throttle. Disconnect the autopilot. There we go. My aircraft now. Okay, we're drifting off to the side a bit and correcting on the glide slope there. Okay, a little bit high, correcting.
Terrain. 50. 40. 30, 20, 10.
Touchdown. Alright, manual braking. We have a very short runway ahead of us. This is a very short runway. Auto brake off. There we go. We'll backtrack now here. Beautiful landing. Landing rate was negative 155 FPM, so very nice. I'll take it. We'll do landing lights off, taxi lights on. Start the APU. Beautiful flight, beautiful. Very, very nice. Yeah, so we'll backtrack down here. We'll do flight directors can come off. Amazing, amazing. Alright, we'll backtrack. Yeah, you can see the backtracking thing there. Big turn. And we'll taxi all the way down to our stand. Well, this airport doesn't have gates really, just has stands. We'll do flaps up. Another inch of throttle, so we can taxi more faster. This is an active runway. There isn't any other airplanes coming into Rijeka with us, so that's good. Let's go faster because we're really slow now. Okay, I'm trying to put the speed brakes up. It takes forever to put these things up on the 773. I really need a button to like just press and it retract the speed brake fully. I know a lot of people do have that, but I'm too lazy to set an actual button. I already have a lot of buttons set in X-Plane, or not X-Plane, Chaseplane, for like views and stuff. So it's hard to it's even hard to like memorize them. Oh, there we go. Flaps up. So after landing, sorry, checklist is completed. We have our landing lights off, taxi lights are on, and APU started up, speed brakes, flaps up, and our brake off. Very, very nice. Honestly, it'd be pretty cool if KLM actually flew into Rijeka, because they only fly to Split. So I'm kind of annoyed that the weather radar wasn't like turning on. I don't really think we had really much weather or like windiness, because it was just cloudy. It was raining though. Last time I spawned in, I spawned into Rijeka before I spawned into Amsterdam just to check the weather, and it was raining, so I guess it changed then. Alright, so you can see the building and the tower over there. Very nice. I'm taxiing onto Bravo here. Okay, slow down. Okay, so we'll park to the right of us towards like the terminal. So you can see this is like a very, very small airport. I think Croatia is like a third world country as well. I don't know. Doesn't matter though. Okay, so we'll park at this gate. I think this is stand 3. Yep, stand 3. Yeah. So let's park here. Oh, this is a very small stand. Okay, I'll guess I'm the parking or the yeah. And parking brake set. Parking brake set. Yep. So check that parking. Pretty spot on. Okay, and we'll turn on the engines 1, 2. Hold up, we have to connect to APU first. Then engines 2 can come off. There we go, very nice. We'll turn off all the lights. And we'll turn off, we'll open the doors for the passengers. FS actions, doors, open the door first. We'll turn off the passenger signs now. And we'll connect to the GPU. And surface chalk set, requesting ground power. Like, okay, ground power is here. We'll turn off the APU now. APU off. And we'll turn off the fuel pumps. We can turn off the yaw damper as well. We can turn off the electric generator, hydraulic pump, sorry. Engine anti-ice can come off. We can turn off the window heat, probe heat as well. Isolation valve off. Hold up, off. And we'll close this. Turn off all of these. We'll turn off the IRS, so that's up here. Turn off the TCAS. Hold on if I can. And parking brake released. Okay, hope you enjoyed that very, very nice full flight. I know I definitely enjoyed it. We still have about 5.6 thousand kilos of fuel, so there's still a lot of fuel actually, surprisingly. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that very, very nice full flight. I know I definitely enjoyed it. We almost hit it. We almost hit a mountain as well. Almost crashed. But that is fine. With the power of terrain radars, we saved ourselves. Okay, more videos coming soon. I really love the 737. I think I'll do a lot of more flights in the 737. I'll do obviously some long haul flights, and I'll do more short haul flights this time. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.